In this CE training, I'm bringing you Neil Strauss. Neil is a 7-time New York Times best-selling writer. He's famous for his biographies. He wrote biographies for Motley Crue, Jenna Jameson, and Marilyn Manson, among others. He's also famous for his takes on the dating industry. Neil has won awards for his cover stories in the Rolling Stones. He's been a columnist for the New York Times. His work has appeared in over 30 books. But the unique thing about Neil is the way he writes. See, many personal growth writers write about concepts and models in personal growth, and that's great. You learn stuff from that. Neil is an entertainment writer, but his writing is filled with some of the most incredible personal growth wisdom. Basically, his philosophy is he goes out into life, and as you know, life sometimes will kick you around. Life will give you problems. You face barriers. Neil gets obsessed with some of these barriers and overcoming them. And he writes a story, extremely vulnerable, extremely authentic, about his experiences overcoming these barriers. But his stories are embedded with some of the most powerful personal growth ideas. He first popularized this concept in his book, The Game, which was about how he, as a skinny, unattractive man, was suddenly able to become one of America's most charismatic bachelors. But then Neil fell in love. And his newest book, The Truth, an uncomfortable book about relationships, is his latest personal growth work. It talks about how falling in love, madly in love, wanting to be with someone for the rest of your life, raise kids, form a perfect union, can also be filled with so many challenges, and how Neil overcame these challenges. No matter where you are in life, at some point, relationships are probably going to be something that you're going to experience in life. It can be a source for great beauty, but a source for tense challenges. What Neil is going to do in this consciousness engineering training is help guide you through some of the things that you might face in your relationship today or a future relationship. In this training, we're going to be covering topics such as, is it natural to be faithful? What draws us to a partner? What are those qualities that make us want to be with someone forever? What keeps love from fading? And what can you do to make sure your relationships are continuously growing? Neil's going to talk about different stages of relationships and how you can move from an unhealthy one to a healthy or a conscious one. He's going to talk about how to prevent love from fading and what to do if love does fade. What happens when you get dumped or when a relationship ends? So Neil wanted to start this training in an unusual way. So get ready to also meet his new baby boy, 10. And let's get started.